I'm here at Toronto City Hall where back in December of 2023, a motion recommended by Councillor Chris Moyes and seconded by Mayor Olivia Chow was passed, officially renaming Yonge and Dundas Square to Sankofa Square.
The concept of Sankofa originated in Ghana. It refers to the act of reflection on and reclaiming teachings from the past.
Sankofa Square, why that?
Sankofa Square?
Yes.
What's that?
That's actually the new name of Yonge and Dundas Square.
I didn't even know that.
There have been concerns coming from the citizens of Toronto of whether this name even relates to the city at all. But a more urgent issue is the fact that there was no public consultation done prior to the renaming.
When you're dealing with something as significant as the most prominent intersection in the entire country, there should be a public conversation about that. There should be some discourse. So when the mayor tried to ram that through council last December, I just in good conscience couldn't vote in support of that without having had that conversation with Torontonians.
A petition to reverse the renaming of Yonge Dundas Square has over 30,000 signatures.
This is the petition that I brought to the deputation. We really tried to appeal and outreach a lot of Torontonians and taxpayers and residents who are equally upset about this last-minute unilateral renaming of Dundas Square. It's an amazing sort of cross-section of all the demographics of Toronto. You have people from pretty much every diverse background.
And what did Mr. Tate get for bringing his and 30,000 other people's concerns to the city? Well, he was called a racist by the chair of the Confronting Anti-Black Racism Advisory Committee, Councillor Chris Moyes.
Yes, I'd just like you to...
Can you repeat that? Say it on the microphone.
Hang on a second.
I'm being insulted by Councillor
Allow
Moyes.
Councillor
I don't
Fletcher
appreciate you calling me a racist.
I'm on my way to speak with a member of the committee that was tasked to recommend a new name for Dundas Street. The committee was disbanded by Mayor Olivia Chow, and I'd like to know why.
The mayor said to the committee was that she did not need to hear again any complaints from the public or comments from the public. There was no opportunity for the public to attend. There was no opportunity for the committee to bring forward recommendations. So it turned into a sham process.
Even though this is a complex issue, the city has no excuse for public consultation to have been skipped, especially when there's precedent in the matter. Toronto Metropolitan University, formerly known as Ryerson University, underwent a historic name change, but not without first consulting and listening to their community.
The task force engaged in in-depth historical research. We also engaged in very extensive community engagement. From our community engagement, we learned about the ongoing harm that many people felt as a result of the university being named after Edgerton Ryerson and his role as the Superintendent of Education for Ontario.
As mayor of a diverse city like Toronto, Olivia Chow has the responsibility to represent all of Toronto's communities. Generally speaking, she's done a great job of showing up at many community events, but members of a specific community feel as though their voices are unheard.
She didn't bother showing up for the flag raising on Independence Day for Israel, but she managed to show up for every other Independence Day international country flag raising because she thought it was divisive.
She was a no-show at this past October 7th memorial, also at the UJA campus. And so that really was a slap in the face. Her not being at both events, when we saw her the day before at the Portugal Day Parade, or the day after at a Pride event, really tells us that she doesn't care about the Jewish community.
I still have yet to hear back from Mayor Olivia Chow's office after requesting a comment from the mayor. But it's up to the citizens of Toronto for their voices to be heard. Visit the City of Toronto website to keep up to date with any new policies and also to book meetings with your City Council representative. Here at City Hall, I'm RJ Grubb for Zoomer News.